Welcome to this week's Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parsha Noach. The question of the week is, how do we get rid of our worries? So in this week's Torah portion, Parsha Noach, we learn about the great flood. Now we know there's a verse from the prophet that says, Mayim Rabim Lo Yuchlu L'Chabes Za'ava. The intense waters, the gushing waters cannot take away our love. So the Rebbe explains, based on what it says in Winkler Road and other places of mysticism, what is the Mayim Rabim, what is the intense pressure of the water referring to? It's our concern that we have, our worry to earn a livelihood. Now the Rebbe says, by the way, you don't have to worry at all, because once you realize that all the blessings come from Hashem, there's no reason to worry. But even when someone does worry, just know that it cannot take away the inner love that we have for Hashem. Now, even though the worries come from a place of toyu, which is higher than tikkun, but the fact is that the inner love that we have is connected to the essence, atzmus or insoiv, which actually is higher than toyu. And what happens is, the Rebbe says a step further, when we are concerned and we overcome it, that increases our love for Hashem and it upgrades the soul, just like the avodah of tshuva when a person returns to Hashem. Now, even though we're sourced in atzmus, and from Hashem's perspective, life is good, but nevertheless, when we go through it and we overcome the struggle, we actually reach a deeper place in the essence of Hashem. And like the Rebbe finishes off and he says, like the verse says, V'Yaakov halach ladarkoi. What does that mean? That by going darkoi, getting involved in the world and dealing with the world and the struggles of the world, then V'Yaakov halach, then you can become a mahalach, you can start growing. So the answer to the question, how do we get rid of our worries? First of all, by realizing that all the blessings come from Hashem. And B, by bringing out the inner love, we can actually get rid of the worries and we can actually fire up a much greater love for Hashem. Thanks so much for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson. This week's Torah lesson is dedicated to the memory of Baruch ben Ari Leib, Shlomo ben Yosef, Rachel bas Lipa, and Sina bas Sarah. May the souls be elevated by the Torah we're studying in their memory. For more information, please see our website, Chabad SWF.org. Have a great and blessed week. Shavua Tov.